Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? Today is Monday, March 4th. What's going on? So today I'm going to be talking about the PlayStation 4 bandwidth, 4K, stuff like that, in that nature, whatever the title's going to be called, that's going to be based on. You're probably like, oh my god, Fabian, where's Call of Duty? Where's that at? Dude, I'm seriously tired of that game. I haven't played it, barely played the game this week. Like, barely touched it because I hate it. I just can't play it, man. I don't want to touch it right now. I just want to stay away from Call of Duty and everything Call of Duty. Like, on my channel, on my gaming channel, I see a lot of subscribers playing Call of Duty. I ignore all of them. I don't want to see the game right now. I just want to. We're taking a break. This is what we're doing. We're taking a little break because I don't want to play right now. Anyways, enjoy this little co-op game. This is the first time we're playing this game. This is a co-op game, and I think I did pretty well with it, and I think you might enjoy it also. Also, with the comment down in the top. So let's get talking here. If you hear a really loud noise in the background, that is my computer's fan. There is an issue going on with it right now, and I can't figure out what's happening with it because I'm getting 50% usage when the computer is doing nothing. I did virus scans and the malware bites, and nothing came up. I don't really trust anything else. I really don't trust any other virus scanner. So I don't know what's going on. 50% usage. Obviously now I'm recording the video with the webcam, and it's going to spike a little bit more, but I'm getting 50% usage. It sits there, all the browsers closed, nothing running in the background. I exit some of the icons on the taskbars thing there, and it's still 50% usage. I don't know what's going on. And plus, it's kind of bothering me because it can make me lag in the game, and the computer's using 50% resource for no reason. I go into Task Manager, I can't see shit. I go in there, everything looks perfectly normal and perfectly calm. All the processes it's showing me, they're all using like 0.1 or 0.2% of the processor. I can't find nothing wrong with it. The hard drive is going crazy. The light is blinking. The computer's slowed down because it's doing something with the hard drive. I don't know what's going on. Something is happening behind my back. My computer is cheating on me probably. That's the reason why. It's doing something in the background and it doesn't want me to know. I'm pissed. I'm going to find out. I might install Windows 8, or I might have to reinstall the operating system, or I might just see what's causing it. I think it might be Origin, because that's where Battlefield 3 is. Every time I start that up, I feel like that's what's causing me issues with 50% usage for some reason. So I'm going to check that out, you know what I mean? And I'm going to get more depth with it. Anyway, we are probably about 3 minutes in. We are 3 minutes in. Have to kill a little bit of time. It's a 10-minute video. I hope you understand. Anyway, PS4, bandwidth, 4K, all that stuff. Alright, first of all, I'd like to say, everybody already know the PS4 is coming out. I talked about it in the previous video. And it's likely going to be able to stream 4K videos, even though the 4K TVs that are out right now are extremely expensive. But there's an audience out there for that. Don't get it. That's not a problem. Downloading games is like going to be huge. Okay, I've seen the games on the PS3, and Uncharted is like freaking 30 gigs. 30 gigs on Uncharted, or 30, 45, 40 gigs. But man, that is huge. Alright, you know what that is? That's 40 gigs of information. Alright, so these games are going to be coming out for the PS4, including with the 4K. The 4K file is going to be huge, man. The 1080p can go as high as maybe 10 gigs. And, there's a lot of bandwidth. And the games are going to be like around 50 to probably 100 gigs. And it's going to be, the PlayStation 4 is going to be all download only. So you're going to get a shit ton of bandwidth. Well, they did say that how you can play the game while it's downloaded. Guys, I would just like to say prepare for a shit ton of buffering. You are going to get a shit ton of buffering issues. I feel like that's what's probably going to happen because the United States has the slowest internet service in the freaking world. Okay, not the world, but in most countries have fast internet. And internet provider companies came out and they said, our customers don't want faster internet. Please help me understand. What does that mean? What is Verizon said it? Time Warner Cable said it. I'm with Time Warner Cable. Time Warner Cable said it. Even though I've complained to them many times, dude, increase my upload speed. That shit is slow. Even if I were to go 50 for the 50 megabits per second connection, which will probably cost like $100+ or some shit like that, I'll only be able to get up to 2 megabits per second upload. That is extremely slow. Out of the max they get for the upload speed is 5 megabits per second. But they said, they played my came out and said, they played my emotions, right? It's a joke. April Fools. April's around the corner. They came out plainly and said, our customers don't Verizon and Time Warner Cable. I don't know any other cable company if they said so. I'm just focusing on these two companies right now because I have Time Warner Cable and Verizon is kind of huge. So they came out flat out and said, our customers don't want faster internet. I don't understand the point of the prank. This has got to be a game. Is this got to be a game? Because I am playing the game too, so that makes sense. You know, why would we not want? You got the Google Fiber. I'll tell you, Google Fiber is going to really bring some huge competition. They need to come to New York City and try to spread as fast as they can. Then all these companies are going to start increasing their speed. I mean, what? Why? How can you have? What the hell is this? What is? I can't understand. I'm still trying to decrypt what information was given to me in my head. That these companies don't want. They say that the customers don't want faster internet. I have a hard time understanding that. Really, I really do. I'm actually thinking about it right now. I really have a hard time understanding that. I don't know why we have. I have issues right now. I don't like this 20. I have 20 megabits per second. It still takes me about 2 to 3 hours to download a game. So why would we not want a gigabit per second connection? Plus, they're working on something that will give us what 100 gigabits per second internet. You know, which is still in process of being created. Why would we not want that, my man? I swear to God, I told him one day. I think I had a chat with the Time Warner Cable Company. I was like, dude, you know, they had me do some feedback. I let them know if Time Warner, if Google should come to town, I'm dipping. I'm done. I'm leaving because it's bullshit. The PS4 is coming out. The PS4 is going to consume a lot of data. Downloading games are going to be huge. They came out and they said, they said, well, no, not at the press conference, but in a blog post, they said to how all their titles on the PS4 are going to be downloadable. I'm looking at the PS3 titles, and that shit's like 30, 40 gig. Uncharted, 30, 40 gigs. 4K, huge. We're talking 20, maybe 50 gigs. Okay, 4K is, if you don't have the TV, you don't care. I think it's a stream. It's not download, it's a stream. You're going to be buffering like shit. Oh my God, you are going to buffer, man. I don't understand. I can't fathom. I can't understand. Why would we not want faster than that? You know? Do you go to a store, a Best Buy store, and you want a new computer? You're like, oh yeah, we don't want you. You'll be like, you know, hey, how much is this one here? But oh, you know what, sir? This one is too fast. You know what? Don't even bother with that. This is too fast. Here's something mid-range, a little slower. People know who does that. Who complains when something is too fast? Nobody complains when the phone is too fast. Nobody complains when the computer is too fast. Why would you complain if the internet speed is too fast? Man. So, all the titles are going to be downloadable on the PlayStation 4. I think a lot of ISPs might get really pissed when you download hundreds of gigs, terabytes of data, to be honest with you. Because if the PS4 games are going to be like freaking 50 gigs to 100 gigs, that is huge. Obviously, Sony got to put in a huge hard drive in that PlayStation 4, maybe like 2 terabytes or so. Some of the games are going to be available at disc. I think people are going to prefer to do that because some people are still stuck in like freaking 3 megabits per second in their area. I was stuck on 3 megabits per second back in 2007, 2008, and that's all we had in the area until Time Warner Cable came and they offered us 20 megabits per second, which is what we took. So it's gonna be hard, man. It's really gonna be hard to download games. These games are gonna be huge, really huge, and bandwidth is an issue. And they flat out came out and said, "Dude, that's it. We don't. Our customers don't want faster internet." It's like a petition, like a sign. I'm just signing something. I gotta look more into this and sign something. Anyway, what do you guys have to say? Say what you got to say in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys later.